Guys, you can see I have taken 3 coconut, big coconut, and I have taken like this, and I have removed the peel off. You can see how I have removed the peel off. I have chopped it, and after chopping I have grind it like this. You can see how fine it is, very finely. You can see it should be grinded very smooth. Still it has to grind. And then I'm going to take one small bowl of chane ki dal, and for this I'm going to cook very well. You can see I'm washing. I'm going to cook it, boil it nicely. Once it is boiled, I have to grind it this also. I will show you how to make the coconut halwa. You can see I had kept it to boil and it is completely boiled. If you want to check, you can do like this. Yes, it is completely boiled. So I have kept it to let it get cool. Once it is cool, we will grind it. And the other side I have completely grind coconut here. You can see without fiber. If you touch like this, you should see, you should never find any fiber. That fine you have to grind it to make your halwa, coconut halwa. Vessel here, which is on a very low flame, and now I'm going to add it the grinded coconut completely, and then I have taken here the sugar, which I'm going to drop it on the slow flame. I'm going to stir it properly. You can see I'm going to mix like this. You can cook 2 ways. First you can even add ghee, then you can put coconut. Otherwise, once if it is completely cooked, then also you can give a flavor of ghee. In this you can put for flavoring and taste and fragrance aroma, you can add elaichi powder also, so which I'll add now. Just 2 elaichi powder is more than enough. So let us leave it for cooking. It should get nicely cooked on the low flame. You have to keep on stirring. On the other side I'm going to grind the dal, which is already cooked. You can see I have grinded this dal, adding little water, and it is very thick. Now the other side you can see the coconut is getting cooked. So I'm going to mix it. Keep it on a very low flame. As it starts cooking, it starts popping out, so you should be very careful with your hands, and it has to cook for half an hour exactly. So you can see how it is popping out. The coconut also not much water to be used to grind. This is how you have to mix it. You can see I'm adding a little drop of red color into this. I have added already the mixture of dal, sugar and coconut. This is the color now I'm adding. You can see if it should completely turn its color. If it does not turn, you can add it little more. Color also depends on you, whether you want it to be in a reddish way. So it should completely cook till it becomes thick, very thick, and it should start leaving the vessel. And you can taste it also. Meanwhile, you can taste for the sugar. If you feel it is a little less, you can add it from the above till it get very thick. So it may take even an hour also. As we are cooking it the high flame, it will start popping out. You can see how it comes. You can see. So it is very dangerous to cook it on a very high flame. So it is better to cook it on a very low flame. Friends, you can see I have taken a very lengthy ladle so that you can stand little far and then keep on stirring. You have to keep on stirring. The water which you had, little water which you had used to grind coconut and your dal, that, and keep it on a very low flame. Don't keep it on high flame, and you have to see that you are not going to close the lid, otherwise your vessel will it will hold, it will catch hold and it will become dark. It may become black also. So continuous stir. You have to stir it, keep on stirring circular way, so that it will not pop on your hands, on the face and all. So you can see it is very thick now. If you then you can add a pinch of cardamom powder. Okay, I have added the color, so it has become beautiful color. Aroma is coming out, and even still you have to stir. Even still it has to cook. It has to leave the vessel. You can see I have taken half spoon of ghee, which I'm going to add it like this, so that it have the delicious taste. It is very lengthy procedure, but believe me, you will love the taste. You can see I have grinded this finely powdered elaichi. I'm going to add it. I have added it. It gives you a rich aroma and taste, flavor and everything. You can see how thick it have become. Very thick, and the water has gone. There is no lumps. Absolutely, it is ready. Store it in refrigerator. You can eat it with your chapati, as well as you can make the puri out of this. I will show you how to make the puri, and you can eat deliciously. You can see I have taken 1 spoon of warm oil, cooking oil, and I have taken maida. I am going to put it this, and I am going to make a dough out of it. Before mixing finely with the oil and maida, then I will make the dough. Guys, you can see I have made the dough, and I have taken small pieces, and I have given the shape, round shape. I am going to keep it. Now I am going to roll it, and friends, you can see I have rolled down. Now I am going to fold it like this, make a half circle, and then I am going to take 1 spoon of halwa which we had prepared. This is coconut halwa. Evenly spread it. Now it will not be easily closed, so you have to apply little water at the edges, little water, and then fold it. That's it. And now you can give any shape. Just you can press it. Now take it, lift it up, otherwise it will stick to the same thing. Okay, now give a shape of pinching. Pinch it just like this. You can give any shape. We are closing it. Giving a pinching shape will close the puri tightly. That's it. Now you can fry.